didn't change my number.
It's the first song off of this. We've been waiting for this one for a minute. Getting older. Billie Eilish.
Happier than ever.
Same.
I'm getting older. I think I'm aging well. I wish someone had told me I'd be doing this by myself. There's reasons that I'm thankful. There's a lot I'm grateful for. But it's different when a stranger's always waiting at your door. Which is ironic, cause the stranger seemed to want me more than anyone before. Too bad they're usually deranged. Last week I realized I crave pity. When I retell a story, I make everything sound worse.
Hold on now, because are you shitting on your fan base here?
There's reasons to be thankful. There's a lot to be grateful for.
But it's different when a stranger's always waiting at your door, which is ironic, because the strangers seem to want me more than anyone before. Too bad they're usually deranged.
Crazy.
Last week I realized I crave pity. When I retell a story, I make everything sound worse. Can't shake the feeling that I'm just bad at healing. And maybe that's the reason every sentence sounds rehearsed. Which is ironic, because when I wasn't honest, I was still being ignored. Begging for attention, just to get neglection. Now we're estranged. Things I once enjoyed
What about him?
just keep me employed now. Things I'm longing for, someday I'll be bored of. It's so weird that we care so much until we don't. I'm getting older, I've got more on my shoulders, but I'm getting better at admitting when I'm wrong. I'm happier than
Accountability.
ever, at least that's my endeavor, to keep myself together and prioritize my pleasure. Cause to be honest, I just wish that what I promised would depend on what I'm given, not on his permission. Wasn't my decision to be abused. Things I once enjoyed just keep me employed now. Things I'm longing for, someday I'll be bored of. It's so weird that we care so much until we don't. But next week I hope I'm somewhere laughing for anybody asking. I promise I'll be fine. I've had some trauma, did things I didn't wanna, was too afraid to tell ya, but now I think it's time. Okay. didn't change my number.
Damn, dropping shit too. Hold on. Let me get myself together.
The fuck, Billie?
Alright.
Of course she did.
Okay.
Honestly, of course she did.
She's an amazing artist, bro.
She's an amazing artist.
She seems to be very much understanding. She's a lot more aware of her mentality and where her mind state is at.
Yeah.
And the patterns that she goes through. Like
Right.
the things that I find, the things that excite me now, I will get bored of, you know?
Yeah.
And I like, sometimes I tell stories and make it sound worse than it is so you can feel bad for me.
Yeah.
You know, so she's starting to kind of grow up here and realize that, okay, I need to start being more self-aware.
Exactly.
And it's crazy that we're sitting here talking about this about her, because that's very much like, that's so personal for a human to put on display. And it's track 1.
Yeah, and it's track 1.
Coming off of platinum out, whatever.
She said,
Grammy
I think it was
award
about
winning
time I
album.
tell you.
Yeah.
So.
Came out super, like, just open again here. Emotional intelligence is on display here. Because even, like, some of these topics that she's admitting to or just talking about that's pertaining to her life and, like, her mental state, they're still sad, but she's speaking of it in a way like, no, I know it's a thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I got a grip on it. So
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Versus
before where it's
like, it's just a
unhinged.
fucking thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Here it is. Here's that thing.
That's tough.
Not that part.
Oh, wait.
I didn't change my number. I only changed who I replied to.
Facts.
Laura said I should be nicer, but not to you. I love how you were mad at me text. Should've guessed that you would think I was upset.
Yeah.
You're obsessed.
Okay. Heard you.
Don't take it out on me. I'm out of sympathy for you. Maybe you should leave before I get too mean. I didn't change my number.
You got blocked,
I only
nigga.
changed who I believe in.
Ugh.
You were easy on the eyes. But looks can be deceiving.
Yeah.
I gotta work, I go to work. You don't deserve to feel so hurt. You got a lot of fucking nerve I don't deserve. So
Alien robot in that motherfucker talking something crazy. You feel it?
Started going there talking crazy.
You got the alien Kendrick Lamar on, bro.
This was if Standing on Business was a song.
I didn't change my number. I only changed who I replied to. You know what I'm saying?
This is giving up people pleasing. This is giving up toxic people.
Yeah.
This is really slimming down the numbers in your life to go where you're celebrated, not tolerated.
Great song, bro. I love the way she put that together and then had that feature at the end.
Yeah. Good feature from A-76_Optimus04.
Yes.
Love
bro.
the lyrics there. Great cadence. Found that pocket within the beat. You know what I mean?
He even had a couple melodies in there and then brought it up to his
He
falsetto.
did. He started going up.
love when it comes without a warning. 'Cause waiting for it gets so boring. A lot can change in 20 seconds. A lot can happen in the dark. Love when it makes you lose your bearings. Some information's not for sharing. Use different names at hotel check-ins.
Yeah.
It's hard to stop it once it starts. It starts. not sentimental, but there's something about the way you look tonight. Makes me wanna take a picture, make a movie with you that we'd have to hide.
Type shit.
Better
Hype.
lock your phone and look at me when you're alone. Won't take a lot to get you going. I'm sorry if it's torture though. I know, it might be more of an obsession. You really make a strong impression. Nobody saw me in the lobby. Nobody saw me in your arms. I'm not sentimental, but there's something about the way you look tonight. Makes me wanna make 'em jealous. I'm the only one who does it how you like. You better lock your phone and look at me when you're alone. Won't take a lot to get you going. I'm sorry if it's torture though. I know, you better lock your door.
The production on this album so far is so much brighter than the last one.
Yeah.
Like, just feels more alive. Feels more vibrant.
I definitely agree with that. I was gonna say, like, I thought I had to like figure it out, but it's shit like that. That's like, what can't she do for real?
Yeah.
She created a whole separate vibe that I would not have expected her to like. She might like something that she might play around with is like an idea, but like not to actually like drop. That's one of them things where it's like, oh, she might have dropped a snippet of something that she was playing around doing, which is why, like, the name even gives that, like Billie Bossa Nova. Like, you would just
Coolin'.
like your fun tracks are good ass songs.
Yeah, and plus this production is just like super saucy, like just chill, but like kind of cool. Like it's giving like a beer commercial or something, but like a Dos Equis commercial or something.
I can't seem to focus, and you don't seem to notice I'm not here. I'm just a mirror. You check your complexion to find your reflections all alone. I had to go. Can't you hear me? I'm not coming home. Do you understand? I've changed my plans, 'cause I'm in love with my future. Can't wait to meet her. And I'm in love, but not with anybody else. Just wanna get to know myself. I know supposedly I'm lonely now. I'm supposed to be unhappy without someone.
Gosh.
This one's out of here. Banger.
Oh my gosh, bro. Appreciate it.
But what? Damn. Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an A+ song. That's a 10 out of 10 song.
That motherfucker, boy.
Now when I stood up, my shorts was wrinkled, so it looked like I stood up with a dump truck. Yeah, love that. That's beautiful. That's a banger. Lyrically, I relate so crazy because talking about basically in the second hook, hey, look, I can't take you home because I'm gonna end up right there, and I'm not in love with you. I'm in love with my future self. Now,
And you don't know.
and you don't know
her,
that,
bro.
You don't know her, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's called self-awareness. That's called worrying about yourself. What do they do when they like sit on the egg? Incubate your future.
Good words. Good. That was a good ass song. Cause I appreciate the it's
Nurture.
a relatable concept to be considering the fact like, okay, like this is cool. Like this would be really cool for right now, but where my like the full dedication and loving who you're about to be and everything that comes with that, you don't know what I know about what I'm about to be, and I don't think you're gonna appreciate it.
Yeah,
that is tough. I'll see you in a couple years though.
I'll see you in a couple years.
When we figure it out, you can spin the block and see if it's still up your alley, because that shit is heat,
bro. She has matured so much. She was already very mature for her age.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's even deeper here. I feel myself. The last album, vulnerable moment here. Some of the topics, I can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like everybody's had dark days, dark times. Everybody's lost someone. You know, things of that nature. Mm-hmm. It's hard. Life is hard. I feel I can relate to her even more 4 tracks into this album because I feel the energy that she feels here. I can't explain how much joy you're filled with when you wake up and you're not where you want to be, but at least
you got something to look forward to.
You're excited about your future, because when you're depressed and when you're down bad, you're like, I'm not going to be here when I'm 24. Bro, I would think that as a teenager, like 26, 27, like boom, boom, boom. That second it clicks, bro, I can't explain how it feels like how this song sounds with the production and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like, no, I'm actually excited 10 years down the line,
right.
15 years down the line. Like, yeah, that's real shit right there, bro.
Can't take it back once it's been set in motion. You know I love to rub it in like lotion. If you only pray on Sunday, could you come my way on Monday? 'Cause I like to do things God does and approve of. If she saw us, she couldn't look away, look away, look away. She'd wanna get involved, involved, involved. And what would people say, people say, people say, if they listen to the wall, the wall, the wall? I can see it clear as day. You don't really need a break. I wanna see what you can take. You should really run away. I wanna do bad things to you. I wanna make you, yeah. I wanna do bad things to you. Don't wanna treat you well. Can't take it back once it's been set in motion. You know I need you for the oxytocin. If you find it hard to swallow, I can loosen up your collar. 'Cause as long as you're still breathing, don't you even think of leaving. Gonna wanna look away, look away, look away. Gonna wanna get involved, involved, involved. And what would people say, people say, people say, if they listen to the wall?
can't imagine every fucking time they gotta like your brother needs to be producer of the year every fucking year.
I think production wise, it sounds obviously really good and like freaky, and it kind of sounds like when you're like when you're sauced at a club or something, or like in the party.
Yeah, I can imagine
like
it
trying
from
to
a
make
movie
it to the
standpoint.
bathroom. Yeah.
Like, we don't promote drugs here.
Nah, I'm chilling on that.
I've seen that, but like and then everything's like
Yeah, like phasing
flossing.
out and
Yeah.
shit. They're like stumbling to the restroom. Yeah. So like
That's
I like
exactly
that,
like-
and I obviously like her delivery. Some of the lyrics like make me a little not uncomfortable, but like they're a little jarring here. To where I'm not like I'm not gonna. I don't feel like I'm gonna play it casually.
right.
Does that make sense here?
No, I agree. I mean, I feel like that whole first album we heard, it was like good album, jarring for me.
Yeah.
And she went back there with this one, which is fine.
A little bit, but it's more like it's just sexual.
Yeah, because
It's just a sexual song.
She's using him as a means to get that feeling. That's what I like about her music. You can hear the whole concept without really having to go that that deep into the lyrics.
Yeah.
You can hear the concept.
For sure. It's giving old school church choir.
Cold winged angel, go home. Don't tell anyone what you are. You're sacred, and they're starved, and their art is getting dark. And there you are, to tear apart, tear apart, tear apart, tear apart. You better keep your head down. Better keep your head down. They're gonna tell you what you wanna hear, then they're gonna disappear. Gonna claim you like a souvenir just to sell you in a year. You better keep your head down. Keep your head down. Better keep your head down. Keep your head down. That's good.
Real quick, somebody said the beat woke my kid up. Good morning.
Yeah, I saw that.
She sampled her own voice here and looped it.
Yeah, that shit was very tough. She wrote a classic out and then said, "Now let me show you what else I can do."
Yeah, right.
And bended her own shit.
Right.
That's crazy. That's like inventing water and then being a waterbender.
Yeah.
She tough. She's musically
She
tough.
sang and then used a melody or a word or a line from that and reverse engineered it to be the sample for the beat on the beat switch. Tough.
Yeah, and her own genre because I still don't know.
Shout out
what
to
that is.
Phineas.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Ferb.
Wait. This is one of the more like cryptic ones. And it's kind of reminding me of the
Yeah.
writing style from the last album. However, there's something going on with the theme of the opening like I said, it's giving like old gospel choir,
Mm-hmm.
but like way back.
Yeah.
Um,
So it seemed like it went from like it's like heaven and hell, but it switched vibes when she did that too.
I don't know, she may be talking about herself in the way that the world she lives in affects her spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's about the music industry, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Because it has to be about the music industry and the fact that like, she's pure in her art and what
Right.
she means behind it, but they're trying to ruin her for that and make her make some evil shit.
Mm. Yep.
Something's in the air right now. Like I'm
Hey.
losing track of time. Like I don't really care right now. But maybe that's fine. You weren't even there that day. I was waiting on you.
Type shit.
I wonder if you were aware that day was the last straw for me. And I know I sent you flowers. Did you even care? You ran the shower and left them by the stairs.
Right.
Thought you had your shit together, but damn, I was wrong. You ain't nothing but a lost cause, and this ain't nothing like it once was. I know you think you're such an outlaw, but you got no job. You ain't nothing but a lost cause, and this ain't nothing like it once was. I know you think you're such an outlaw.
Real quick, just to clear just to get this thought off. But you got no job? Why is that so appealing to me? Like, why do I like when women speak on these broke motherfuckers? Like, what's up with that?
Because it's making them stand on the business that they should have.
Yeah.
If you have no business, then you have no business telling anybody what they should be on.
There's something that's exhilarating about a woman just saying, hey, like, you don't have a job.
Gave me no flowers. Wish I didn't care. You'd be gone for hours. Could be anywhere.
That is good mixing.
Thought you would have grown eventually, but you proved me wrong. You ain't nothing but a lost cause, and this ain't nothing like it once was. I know you think you're such an outlaw, but you got no job. You ain't nothing but a lost cause, and this ain't nothing like it once was. I know you think you're such an outlaw, but you got no job.
Okay, hear me out on this.
Mm-hmm.
Vocals aside,
Yeah.
and then I'll tie it back in. But for right now, vocals aside, the production style and a little bit of the writing is given 2000s, maybe a little early 2000s R&B, but not in a way where it's drawn straight from it,
Right.
but in a way where it feels like it samples it. And the lyrics very much give that. And then you layer her vocals on top of, all right, boom, there's that. The vocals give it like a new gen feeling. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Thank God.
Like, so you're when you say a new gen feel, like you mean like I see it like not even futuristic, but I think new gen is like the best way to
Futuristic is, what I wanted to say, but I just chose, yeah.
It's we have lack of a better word for that, but I don't want to make up a word that the general public doesn't know.
It sounds, like I said, it just sounds like it's definitely 2000s R&B inspired.
Yeah, because I mean, what does Erykah Badu do?
Alternative R&B.
Right. So yeah, I would agree.
So something like that, but just Billie's style. This is like, for me, would be like her classic album because how dated the production sounds, but it sounds dated in a nostalgic way because
then,
it sounds like some old school smooth shit.
Right, but used like new technology.
But
to
new
get
technology, and it's like, and it's smoothed over so well, and that's probably because of Phineas.
Yeah.
And obviously, like the mixing in her vocals, at a couple times where it sounded like she was speaking from out the room is tough. You know what I'm saying? So once again, just an absolute banger. Very smooth, chill music that has a lot of purpose behind it. You know.
I don't want it, and I don't want to want you. But in my dreams I seem to be more honest, and I must admit you've been in quite a few. Haley's comet comes around more than I do, but you're all it takes for me to break a promise. Silly me to fall in love with you.
Tight.
I haven't slept since Sunday. Midnight for me is 3 a.m. for you. But my sleepless nights are better with you than nights could ever be alone. Ooh, I was good at feeling nothing, now I'm hopeless. What a drag to love you like I do. I've been loved before, but right now in this moment I feel more and more like I was made for you. I'm sitting in my brother's room. Haven't slept in a week or two. I think I might have fallen in love. What am I to do?
Wow. Okay. What do you think this one's about here?
If I don't really know, cause the whole like I don't be around, like Haley's comment comes around more than I do, and then meaning that like turning that into a love interest, and then also turning something like bringing up a love interest, and then talking about like how she barely gets sleep.
Right.
I don't know. I'd have to hear that a couple more times to get a full breakdown of what it means. For real.
Yeah, that one's deep, huh? It's given like definitely loner vibes, and then like she's kind of not fucking with the fact that she has to try at stuff.
Yeah.
Whether that's like the music or whether that's like relationships, and like how she says, I was good at feeling nothing, now I'm hopeless. Like she's kind of upset at the fact that she feels things. You know what I'm saying?
really know me.
Here she go.
You have opinions about my opinions.
Oh, bro.
She said, mind your business. She said, I said what I said.
About my music. About my clothes. About my body. Some people hate what I wear. Some people praise it. Some people use it to shame others.
That's the extra level.
Use it to shame me.
That's crazy. If you were more
I
like
feel
Billie.
you watching. Always. And nothing I do goes unseen. So while I feel your stares, your disapproval, or your sigh of relief, if I lived by them, I'd never be able to move. Would you like me to be smaller, weaker, softer, taller? Would you like me to be quiet? Do my shoulders provoke you? Does my chest? Am I my stomach, my hips? The body I was born with? Is it not what you wanted? If I wear what is comfortable, I am not a woman. If I shed the layers, I'm a slut.
Oh,
Though you've never seen my body, you still judge it and judge me for it. Why? We make assumptions about people based on their size. We decide who they are. We decide what they're worth. If I wear more, if I wear less, who decides what that makes me? What that means? Is my value based only on your perception? Or is your opinion of me not my responsibility?
I almost wanted to throw this fucking mic on the ground. She's speaking. That shit was crazy.
yeah, speaking on it, standing on business.
I wanted to just that last word. I almost wanted to just fucking.
Is my value
Break
based
something.
only on your perception? Getting deep here, but love what she's saying here. That one is what it is. You know? Like, y'all heard what she said.
I don't really even know how it happened. I started talking, they started laughing. I don't really even know how it happened. I started watching, then photographing. I don't really know how it happened. Instead of stopping, they still were flashing. I started walking, gave no reaction. No reaction. I'm overheated, can't be defeated, can't be deleted, can't unbelieve it. I'm overheated, can't be defeated, can't be deleted, can't be repeated. I'm overheated. I'm overheated. I don't really wanna know why it went there. I kinda don't care. You wanna kill me. You wanna hurt me. Stop being flirty. It's kinda working. Did you really think this is the right thing to do? Did I really look just like the rest of you? be defeated, can't be deleted, can't be repeated. And everybody said it was a letdown. I was only bad like everybody else now, but I didn't get surgery to help out, 'cause I'm not about to read this on myself now, am I? All these other inanimate bitches, it's none of my business, but don't you get sick with posing for pictures with that plastic body? Man, I'm overheated, can't be defeated, can't be deleted, can't unbelieve it. I'm overheated, can't be defeated, can't be deleted, can't be repeated. I'm overheated.
To me, the production was a little busy, although well done. But the vibe, I was getting into it, you know?
Yeah,
And
I
the
fuck
lyrics
with
when
the
she
vibe.
was standing on business.
I see what. Yeah, I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I like it from what she's talking about, especially when I hear what she said.
I mean, she was finding her pockets throughout the song. I just don't feel like it was like anything special or like stand out from the rest of the album. You know what I'm saying?
I'd have to hear it in the flow of the album to really know, like, by itself. I mean, because if we react to it like this, we're only hearing it as a standalone.
So, yeah, right. Song for song.
Like,
Yeah.
I had to have like all the different vibes that she's touched, especially when she does that one effect where she has a deep voice shit.
Yeah.
So like it kind of lets you know that she's going back into her own realm where
Right.
she turns that back on, because she was like one of the main people to do that.
Right. This is like kind of a callback to before, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody dies. Surprise, surprise. We tell each other lies. Sometimes we try to make it feel like we might be right. We might not be alone. Be alone. Everybody lies. That's what they say. And maybe in a couple 100 years they'll find another way. I just wonder why you'd wanna stay if everybody goes. You'd still be alone. I don't wanna cry, some days I do, but not about you. It's just a lot to think about, the world I'm used to, the one I can't get back, at least not for a while. I sure have a knack for seeing life more like a child. It's not my fault, it's not so wrong to wonder why everybody dies. And when will I? You ought to know that even when it's time, you might not wanna go, but it's okay to cry, and it's alright to fall. But you are not alone.
Pulling on the heartstrings here.
You are not alone.
Damn.
Nah, she's goated. And let me know if I'm wrong too, because she was like, I have a knack for seeing life more like a child, and it's like there's multiple ways I guess you could read it, but I was also thinking after she said like it's not her fault for wondering why, because kids they hit this phase where they start questioning everything, and so now she's wondering why everybody dies. When will she? And it's like, you know what I'm saying, just questioning everything in life, even the dark things, because you know, it's not your fault. It's a reasonable question. There ain't nothing wrong with questioning and stuff like that. I feel like it's beautiful.
That's one of your best breakdowns ever.
I appreciate it.
Because that's exactly like, I feel like for me that's exactly what she means there, which is like, because when you get older, you start to become desensitized to the fact.
Mm-hmm.
So like, is it wrong that I look at it like this? You know,
Mm-hmm.
and so people have questions and they feel like, and they feel like they're too old to be having those questions or concerns.
Yeah.
And it's like a scary place to be at mentally, I feel like sometimes. And
Yeah.
so I don't know. She just like does a really good job of representing mindsets. You know what I'm saying?
Very much so, yeah.
Because like there's been like maybe 5 or 6 times where I've been like, oh, like she knows me.
yeah.
Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not want to lose your power, but having it so strange. She said you were a hero, you played the part, but you ruined her in a year. Don't act like it was hard. And you swore you didn't know. No wonder why you didn't ask. She was sleeping in your clothes, but now she's got to get to class. How dare you? And how could you? Will you only feel bad when they find out if you could take it all back? Would you? Try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not want to lose your power, but having it so strange. I thought that I was special. You made me feel like it was my fault. You were the devil, lost your appeal. Does it keep you in control? For you to keep her in a cage, and you swear you didn't know. You said you thought she was your age.
Wow.
How dare
Hell
you?
no.
And how could you? Will you only feel bad if it turns out that they kill your contract? Would you try not to abuse your power?
Good shit.
I know we didn't choose to change. You might not want to lose your power, but power isn't pain.
Damn. Okay. Definitely top 5. Wow, Billy. Once again, bro. Once the beat turned on, I'm like, okay, how is she about to attack this one?
Yeah,
This
when I
is-
heard that guitar, I said it's over.
She's like, yeah, I can go classical. I can go pop. I can go rap if I wanted to. I can go folk if I really needed to. But what would I talk about if I was even on a beat like that? I could venture off into a country-ish western type space and then just come back if I needed to. This was very tough though by itself though.
Yeah.
And what she's talking about, lest I might be wrong, I think she's talking about like this, like a narcissistic man who like abuses his basically like his ability to manipulate people.
Right.
You know, and you don't want to like basically be outed for the manipulator that you are, and like lose your power to manipulate people. But your ability to, if you lost your power, at least you're not hurt like the people you've hurt using it.
Right, and that's what she said. But power isn't pain.
Right.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, man. I don't know. And also, like, you didn't know you were older. Isn't that like at least like conversation, like the third conversation in a relationship? Like when you first meet somebody, it's like,
then there'd be the first.
Like, how old are you?
Yeah.
Normally, like you could, unless you're like out of the fucking way, like, like not first, like third sentence at least.
Right.
If you're texting, like there ain't no way that you. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't understand how, like, you even talking to somebody who you wouldn't ask.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You should at least, when you're talking to somebody, be able to tell if they're in range. And then eventually, if you actually care about them, would ask.
Right.
Oh, she's 18.
I didn't know. Right. Shut the.
Oh man. Wow. My 36-year-old ass.
Yeah, my face be weird, gang.
I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man.
Mixing is so fucking crazy today.
I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. Stop. What the hell are you talking about?
Why have I heard that?
Get my pretty name out of your mouth.
Yeah.
We are not the same with or without. Don't talk about me like how you might know how I feel. Top of the world, but your world isn't real. It wasn't ideal. So go have fun. I really couldn't care less, and you can give it my best, but just know I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am.
Type vibe, okay.
I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I don't want press to put your name next to mine. We're on different lines, so I wanna be nice enough. They don't call my bluff, cause I hate to find articles, rather you remain unremarkable. Got a lot of interviews. When they say your name, I just act confused. Did you have fun? I really couldn't care less, and you can give them my best, but just know I'm not your friend.
Hey, when they talk, man.
You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm sorry. I don't think I caught your name. I'm sorry. I don't think I caught your name.
Big Billie, not the little one.
Mm-hmm.
And I meant to say on the last one, but like, the mixing is
Yeah, obviously.
outstanding. I might as well be outside right now.
Yeah, every track.
What I would say is it speaks on misogyny because like she's smart. I fuck with the like you think that you're my friend. I think that therefore I am, and it's like that was like a man's philosophy on how to how to move
Right.
and how to go about life and how to understand like himself and
Right.
and I also don't believe in that I think therefore I am stuff. I feel like
Yeah.
it evolved, but I like how she's taking the your base philosophy to let you know like you're flawed in that.
Right. You don't like the I think therefore I am thing?
Mm-mm.
Me either.
I'm big on I do therefore I am. You can't just be sitting here thinking that you. Nah, I think therefore I am is cap.
That shit is very common.
But there's two different ways that you're supposed to take. But I'm taking it the way that she meant it.
Mm.
But the other way that they say I think therefore I am is just that I have consciousness, therefore I'm alive.
Right.
But there's also I think that I'm this, therefore I am that.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, no, that's fucking fire.
Absolutely.
That's fire.
That talking in the middle of the song shit, dude, like it like cringe. I could like cringe at it. I don't know. I can't stop it. It's not up to me here.
Home alone, trying not to eat. Distract myself with pornography. I hate the way she looks at me. I can't stand the dialogue. She would never be that satisfied. It's a male fantasy. I'm going back to therapy.
She's versatile as hell.
'Cause I loved you then and I love you now and I don't know how. Guess it's hard to know when nobody else comes around. If I'm getting over you, we're just pretending to be alright. Convince myself I hate you.
So is she talking from a male's perspective, or is she talking like from? Let me go back.
I don't think so here. So far, I'm getting the vibe, of at least with the first little verse there. Yeah, very tough writing. It's like the thing I'm distracting myself with is not even like she's looking at the woman in it.
Right, and like
that's
this
not
isn't
even-
realistic.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Way to. Okay. Yeah. Bring me back to Earth here, because I was about to go to space with it.
We were inseparable years ago. Thought we'd get along, but it wasn't so. And it's all I think about when I'm behind the wheel. I worry this is how I'm always gonna feel. But nothing lasts, I know the deal. But I loved you then and I love you now and I don't know how. Guess it's hard to know when nobody else comes around. If I'm getting over you, we're just pretending to be alright. Convince myself I hate you.
Beautiful.
Can't get over you, no matter what I do. I know I should, but I could never hate you.
That was amazing.
She basically like. I thought from the first couple songs that this was about to be like standing on business, prioritizing my mental health, prioritizing like knowing when people are bad for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it slowly just started to turn into, no, like I still have these same issues and thought processes. I'm just dealing with them in a more mature and aware way. You
Yeah.
get what I mean?
100%.
So it's like, it's not like consuming my life, but it is still a big part of my life.
Right. It exists. I'm not gonna do do it the wrong way this time and not act like it doesn't exist.
Right.
And then, like you said, because it goes from happier than ever and explaining that without you, I'm happier than ever. Let's also fold back and pull back the curtain a little bit to the pain that's still there.
Cause and that's when you get to happier than ever, that's where it gets to. Like when you get to track 15, that's when it's like, oh, still very much hurt here. Still very much like it's still a big part of her life here. Yeah. You know what? A lot of this album just pretty much seems like a big like therapist appointment or a big venting session here, and kind of like the ins and outs of getting over someone or moving on from a situation or bad habits in general. Because you have big moments like I didn't change my number, Billie Bossa Nova, where she's kind of popping her shit.
Is OD.
Therefore I Am is in that. Overheated is in that.
My Future is not a, that's
right. So like but I'm saying these
you
songs
talking
right
about
here,
concept wise?
Yeah, these songs right here kind of like popping her shit, standing on business, and then like you said, songs like My Future, which is personally my favorite song on this album. You know, and a couple of other joints, maybe Lost Cause here, Gold. Like some of these are pretty much just her talking about how healthy she's becoming, and then you just have songs that are just completely dialing it back. You know. So
yeah,
it kind of seems like the ups and downs of like moving on with your life.
Right, because from start to finish.
Which is so real. Which is so real.
Didn't change my number. Yeah, like this is literally one of the ones you can't put on shuffle because it has. If you listen to it straightforward, it tells the story pretty well.
It does.
She's like you said, she's bossing up. Okay, cool. Now that I've told you like how like confident I am and happy with myself that I am, I'm gonna tell you like the My Future side of it, where it's like I think doesn't My Future have like two halves to it, kind of, to where it's
My Future starts really slow and then it kind of turns into like a Pharrell type,
right,
like a funky type vibe,
right,
halfway through.
So for the scope of the whole album, it kind of like gives you like this like pay attention, hear my real feelings about like this is how I feel, that gives me the power to be confident in myself.
Absolutely.